Bachelor. You're welcome. Thank you.
First, happy anniversary.
Thank you.
Beauty and the Beast was always one of my favorite movies as a kid, and I actually was one of the girls in love with Gaston in my high school play, so, welcome back. Good to see you again. And so I was really looking forward to having kids and like showing the movie and showing them that I love it, and for his gender reveal, we did Beauty and the Beast, and he was the Beast. He's back there.
Oh, fantastic.
And we had my sister-in-law do these like little cutout things of the Beast, and it's like life size, and after his gender reveal, we put it on his wall for his room. And every day we have to go in there and tap balls, and we have to get the monster, we have to get the beast. So we had to come see you. But my question is, if going back there, is there anything that you would want to like change or do differently?
No, I think they did a beautiful job with everything. I mean, there was such trust involved in there's really nothing I would change at all. They let me do a few things on my own, that were funny and different. It was really it's one of those productions where, it was nice. It really worked out well.
A tale as old as time, maybe. Well, thank you so much. It was great to meet you.
Thank you. Thanks.
It's amazing to me. This is so neat. And I love that your wife is here with you. And it's your anniversary. That's amazing. Happy anniversage.
Thank you.
We actually just celebrated 15 years yesterday.
Fantastic.
So
Congratulations.
awesome. Thanks. Congratulations to you guys. I just love that. I've recently gotten into voice acting, and I do children's books and things. So I'm very curious to hear that perspective for you. Have you continued to do voice acting after Beast? I'm guessing you've done that.
No, I really haven't done anything. I mean, I have my own little studio, and we make tons of music. But and in Severance, when I had to ADR some of my lines, I did them in my own little studio.
That's neat.
Yeah, it's very cool.
That's awesome.
You gotta tell the dog to stop barking and things like that. But I haven't really continued doing that. But I think one of the reasons also is because we don't live in LA. So, if I lived in LA, I might have, gone and done more things. I was, Prince Valiant, and there was a series called Prince Valiant, and all kinds of cartoon stuff that I used to do, but I haven't really pursued that.
Yeah, you've done some video game voicing though, right?
That was, back in the day. I mean, anything, is it called King's Quest?
King's Quest 6,
Yeah.
and then you reprised Beast for Kingdom Hearts.
Yes.
Right, that's right. Yeah, it's Disney things. Yeah.
Did you do anything for the theme parks?
Yes.
Recordings for that?
Yeah. So when you go to the theme parks and you hear the Beast, or if you go to Disney on Ice, that's still me.
That's amazing.
Yeah.
That's so neat. Because they do change out those voices a lot, don't they?
Right.
That's really neat that you still get to do that.
Yeah. Thanks.
Do you have time to ask just like what your favorite part of voice acting was and what kind of your least favorite thing was?
I think my favorite thing about voice acting is you don't have to get dressed up.
I love that.
You know?
I messed up today, but yes.
No, but I mean, it's not like,
Yeah.
it's just really cool. You just go to do your work, and I love that. A while back, the one thing I didn't like, I was doing one thing, and I won't say what it is, but they do it so quickly. Like, they'll say line 127, and you'll do line 127. They go, okay, line 128, and it's like, well, I can do 127 better. And they go, well, no, it's fine. It's like, gosh. So that's the only thing. Every once in a while, when you get into some cartoon stuff, they just, I mean, it is over before it begins. It's just quick. That was the only thing that wasn't that pleasant, but it is a great job, a really great job.
Fantastic. Awesome. Thank you so much.
You bet, thanks.
Hello. I was wondering if you could talk a little bit about the construction of the Beast, like when you kind of before you started recording, have you seen images of the Beast? Did you workshop different versions of the voice? Was it collaborative? How did you actually build the Beast?
That's a fascinating question. So Jeffrey Katzenberg, who ran Disney at the time, and was in charge of Beauty and the Beast, did not want Glenn Keane, who animated the Beast, and he did not want me. He did not want us to meet. And he didn't want me to see anything that he was doing, and they didn't. I mean, it was very frustrating, honestly. And I mean, after like, I don't know how many months, Glenn and I found each other, and we started talking, and I'm sure Mr. Katzenberg is a great guy. He actually is a very great guy. But this is what he wanted, this is the way he wanted to run the show. And but Glenn and I got together, and it was great, because we talked about all kinds of different things and what I was doing. And this is interesting. I didn't know this. That shows you how naive I was when I did the voice of the Beast, but I did not know that they were shooting us on video the whole time so that the animators could watch us. And so when Glenn told me that, I started to understand what he was drawing, and we just understood each other. It was fantastic. That's kind of how it happened. I mean, that's the way it would work. And also, one of the things that they did as far as how they made the movie, so I would come in and I would read a scene, and I guess they would start animating, and they would have these meetings, and they'd talk about the story, and then they might change the scene a bit, and you'd come in, and the producers and the director would come up to you, and they would tell you exactly how they would change the scene, and why we were redoing a certain scene a different way, and that was fun. That was fascinating for me.
Thank you so much, I appreciate it.
You bet.